I guess it's the full moon. Nothing was working today, but I am live. Good morning. Okay, yoga stress. So happy everything is working now. So, I need to breathe. Try to breathe slower. Move your body. Kom rustig naar voren en naar rechter. Denk je lief, ja. Breathe in when you go to the front. And breathe out when you go to the back. Slow down the breath. Is nodig? Nee. Oh. Wait. Bye. Okay. Hoo. Now I'm really here. So feel your body. Feel the breath. Feel your sit bones. Feel your hip moving from the front to the back. Zodat je over die zitbotjes rolt naar voren en naar achter. Probeer trager te ademen. Voel dat met je rugje, met die heupen is vandaag. En dan maak rondjes. And then make your circles as big as you can. So breathe in, go to the front, and breathe out, go to the back. And go the other way. En cross your feet the other way. Of leg je andere voet voor. En kom naar voren. Misschien wil je die ellebogen hoger op een blokje. Stay here. So what you need today is 2 blocks and a towel. So in case you don't have a towel near you, get some towel now, maybe. Hay fever. So I look a little weird, I guess. So 2 blocks and a towel. If you have everything, go down, breathe, more space in your back. Maybe you want to move a little. Maybe you want to have your elbows a little higher. Drop your head, drop the shoulders. And try to breathe space in the back. So breathe slower to make more space. Maybe you want to support your head in your hands. Feel your belly moving. And then slowly come back. And we will stretch the shoulders, so loosen up the shoulders now. Make circles as big as you can. And then your upper body can move with you. So your back is round and curved. So move from your sit bones, move from your hip. Make your movements as big as you can. And then move the other way. So your chest is moving. You curve your back. You round your back. Dus maak de rug hol. En maak je beweging zo groot als je kunt. And then do the same thing, but with your elbows. Breathe in when you go to the front and breathe out when you go to the back. En probeer echt vanuit die heup te bewegen en die beweging zo groot mogelijk te maken. Neem die ellebogen mee. Voel dat die schouders al een beetje moe worden, wat goed is, meer bloeddoorstroming. Het is nodig om die subiet te rekken, te stretchen. En move the other way. Neem die ellebogen mee. Oké. En dan kom rustig neer. Sorry, mijn ogen werken. Pak je benen vast en rol rustig af. Werveltje per werveltje. En dan stretch. Maak de rug zo lang mogelijk. Zet je voeten op de grond. Breng je armen naast u. Breng je schouders dichter bij de grond. En blijf even liggen hier. Voel of die rug fel van de grond komt. En voel als je even blijft liggen dat die rug beetje bij beetje gaat zakken. So maybe you feel tension in your iliopsoas, in your hip flexor. So feel, maybe your lower back is from the floor. So feel if you breathe and you stay here, your lower back will sink. You will relax your iliopsoas. Just laying here. Dus deze is echt een super oefening om te doen. Het gaat goed weer zijn, dus zo kun je zelfs zonnen. Slow breaths. 3 minuutjes. So the only thing you have to do is stay here and breathe for 3 minutes. And feel what's happening with the lower back. Just laying here, you will feel that your lower back will sink little by little. Maybe your knees want to fall open, but try to keep your knees hip width apart. Dus misschien gaan die knieën willen misschien naar binnen of naar buiten, maar probeer je knieën recht te houden. And just breathe. Probeer of je trager kunt ademen. 4 tellen in, 4 tellen uit. Relax your face. Feel your belly. Relax the shoulders. Vier tellen in, 4 tellen uit. Good. It's calling me. Sorry. Many things are happening today. So it's good to do yoga when things are not going like you want them to go. Altijd terug naar die ademhaling. Om je hoofd niet zo te laten maken als het niet allemaal gaat zoals je wilt. Check je schouders. Misschien zijn die schouders nog iets aan het optrekken. So try if you can relax the shoulders more. And then lift your hip and bring a block. It's not necessary to bring the block on the highest position. So maybe this, maybe just the lowest position. That's okay. Feel what you need today. I guess I will need this position. So feel that your sacrum is on the block, not your vertebrae. Feel that you can relax your belly and your back. Maybe try to bring the shoulders closer together. Relax the arms. And then bring your legs up. Just straight up. Feel when your hamstrings are short and you feel that your legs are going to the front. Maybe you want to bend your legs a little. Maybe you need to bend your legs a lot. It should be relaxed. So feel what you need. For me, this is okay. If you feel that your belly is not relaxed, then do something else. Maybe you want to use a strap or you have your towel. Maybe you can use your towel. Just hold it. Push the ball of your feet against your towel. Then just hold it here. Maybe this is more relaxing. So feel. Try and feel and do what you need to do today. 3 minutes. Try not to move your feet or your toes or your fingers. So find some stillness in your body. Feel your belly going up and down. Feel your belly going up and down. 4 counts when you breathe in, 4 counts when you breathe out. Try not to move your fingers or your toes. Probeer echt niet met je tenen of met je vingers te spelen. Misschien willen die kaart bewegen, maar probeer ze stil te houden. Het is juist volle maan geweest. Misschien voel je nog wat zenuwachtiger. Eens zoveel reden om herstellende yoga te doen, om rust te vinden. En dan draai dus met je voeten in twee richtingen. Draai met je knieën. Andere kant. Stap je voeten op de grond. Strek je benen uit, strek je armen uit. Big stretch of the front of your body. En dan stap je armen en je voeten terug. Kom rustig van je blok. Rol rustig af. Trek je knieën op. Leg je armen open en kom van rechts naar links. Keep your knees close to your belly. En dan rol langs de linkerkant. Kom rustig op. Maybe you need your blocks or your books. So always remember, you can use books instead of blocks. So bring the right leg parallel with the front of your mat. And then make 90 degrees with all your legs. Dus een rechte hoek met je voorste been, een rechte hoek tussen je benen en een rechte hoek met je achterste been. En zet je handen, duw je op. Duw je rechter zitbotje meer naar rechts. Misschien is er niks. Je wil er niks bewegen. Maybe nothing is moving, but you try. En dan breng je hem buik over je voorste been. En wandel naar voren. Dus misschien is deze optie. Probeer in de richting, met je neus in de richting van je rechterknie te gaan. En hou je twee schouders even laag. 3 minuten. Something is wrong with Facebook thing. So take your time. Slowly, 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 slowly. Walk more to the front. Misschien zet je ellebogen op een blokje. 2 shoulders on the same level. En probeer rustig meer naar voren te gaan. Voelt je buik bewegen. Feel your belly going up and down. Rustig in. En rustig uit. Dus voel dat in je rechterbil. Feel it in the right side of your hip. Maybe you don't need the blocks anymore. Maybe you want a block under your head. Feel what you need. Maybe you're here. That's okay. So little by little, walk more to the front. You're halfway. Maybe lower down your head. to come up, try to keep your legs where they are. Dus probeer je benen niet te veranderen. Duw je rustig op. En nu gaan we van hieruit een twist doen. Dus wandel. Do not move your legs. And walk your hands to the right. Dus probeer zonder de benen te bewegen. Je 2 handen op de grond te zetten. In case this is too much, then use blocks. En probeer je buik naar beneden te draaien. Try to turn your belly down. En dan probeer je naar rechts te gaan. So try to walk more to the right. Maybe you can get your elbows on the floor. Maybe bring your elbows on your blocks. And slowly walk more. Try to bring both shoulders on the same level. And then maybe you can bring your head on the floor. You cannot see me anymore. And maybe you can bring your cheek on the floor. And then in the end, you try to get your left cheek on the floor. Maybe that's too much. If you feel it's too much, do not do it. Dus voel wat je kunt. Misschien wil je met je rechterkaak op de grond blijven liggen. Misschien kun je die linkerkaak op de grond leggen. And then just do something with your arms that feel good. And breathe. One more minute. Maybe you're still here. That's okay. Feel what you can do. Keep the breath slow. And then to come out, do it slowly. So bring your hands on the floor. Push your hands in the floor. Bring your feet on the floor and then go from right to left. Before we do the other side, give me your forward bend. Maybe bring blocks under your legs. Maybe without. Stay there. So if you feel that your back is more to the back than your hip and there is no possibility to go in the front, you really need blocks. Or maybe don't use the blocks and just bend your legs like this. That's okay. But if you can straighten the legs a little more using blocks, try to do that. 3 minutes, feel the back of your legs, relax your head. Create more space in your back. So maybe when you do it with the blocks, it looks like this. En dan zet je handen op de grond en duw je weer op. Cross your feet. Maybe sit on a block. Cross your fingers behind you. Push your hands down and then try to bring your hands away from your back. If you feel that the shoulders are falling to the front, you're not opening the chest. So maybe your hands cannot go that far. That's okay. Maybe your hands are still touching your bum. That's okay. But try to open the chest. Push your hands down and try to bring them away from your bum. Opening the chest. Relax your head. Okay, and then we do everything on the other side. So, left leg in the front, right leg in the back. Scheenbeen evenwijdig met de voorkant van je mat. Een rechte look, 90 degrees, between your legs, with every leg. En dan duw je heup omhoog en probeer of je ziet wat je meer naar links kunt duwen. Misschien beweegt er niks, dat is oké. En dan wandel naar voren, breng je 2 schouders even laag and take your time to go to the front. So maybe you need your blocks. Maybe you need the blocks higher. Voel wat jij kunt doen. Probeer beetje bij beetje meer naar voren te gaan. Walk more to the front. Dus nu voel je dat linkerkant van je heup. Voel je buik bewegen. Doe iets met je hoofd dat goed voelt. Adem rustig in, adem rustig uit. halfway. Misschien kun je die ellebogen op de grond zetten. Maybe not. Feel what you want. Feel what you can do. Misschien een blokje onder je hoofd. Dus probeer ervoor te zorgen dat je niet helemaal naar links gaat hangen, maar probeer echt die rechter schouder even laag te krijgen. So bring the right shoulder as low as your left shoulder and try to go more to the front. Lengthening the back. 1 more minute. En toe rustig zuchten is goed. So try to keep your legs where they are. En kom rustig op. Dus laat die benen waar ze zijn. En wandel naar links. Maybe you need the blocks. Probeer hem back naar beneden te draaien. Try to turn your belly down. Nou, pak even tijd. Dit is niet zo simpel. So take your time. Maybe on your hands. Maybe on your elbows. So feel the twist. In case you're pregnant, you do not want to twist, you stay here. So no twists when you're pregnant. Breathe in, make space, and breathe out and try to walk to the left. Maybe you can bring the left cheek on the floor. Maybe not. Je mag op je ellebogen blijven. Hè? Of je mag op je handen blijven. Voel wat jij kunt doen. And maybe you can bring your right cheek on the floor. But feel. If it is not relaxing anymore, then stay on your elbows or stay on your left cheek. So feel what you can do. 90 seconds. Slow breaths. Relax the shoulders. 30 seconds. Keep the breath slow. And to come up, bring your hands on the floor, push yourself up. Come to the front, shake your legs. And then we will try to get tension out of our shoulders and the spine. So use a towel, fold it into, and again into, en dan make a roll. But make the roll as tight as possible. Dus echt, pak je tijd om een heel strak rolletje te maken. Zo strak mogelijk. Oké. Leg dat in het midden van je mat. En nu gaan we met onze ruggengraat op die handdoek liggen. En zorg ervoor dat je nekwerveltjes vrij zijn. So your neck vertebrae should not touch the towel. So you're here, your head will be here. Make sure that the towel is as high as possible, but not on the neck vertebrae. Dus als je voelt dat je handdoek, dat je nekwerveltjes in de handdoek raken, dan moet je een klein beetje opschuiven. So start more or less in the middle of your back. Now, my neck vertebrae are still touching my towel, so I come up and bring my towel a little lower. Make sure that your towel is in the middle of your back. En nu pak ik mijn hoofd even vast. Chin to the chest, lengthening the neck. And stay here. Knees are up, like we did before. Now feel, for some of us, it will not feel comfortable at all. So if you feel you cannot relax your neck, you should use a shawl or a cushion or another towel. Fold it. So maybe this is better. So feel what you need. Stay here. And then make sure you have space to move your arms. If you have space, just rest. Sink. Feel that the shoulders are falling next to your towel. And you're pressing the chest up. Duw die borst naar boven. Relax the spine. Relax your back. Relax your belly. Now when you feel that you can relax, keep the back of your hands on the floor. Dus hou de achterkant van je handen op de grond. And take your time to go with your arms up. Maybe you can go till here and not further. Dus voel wat je kunt. If your arms are coming from the floor because there is too much tension in the shoulders, that's where you need to stop. Dus als je voelt dat die armen naar boven komen, dan moet je juist daarvoor stoppen. Dus misschien kun je je armen hier doen. And then you go down again. And when you breathe in, you come up. And when you breathe out, you go down. And come as high as you can without coming up with your hands from the floor. Dus als je voelt dat die handen van de grond komen, dan zet het te ver. Dus je hoeft niet helemaal tot boven je hoofd te komen. Misschien is je beweging maar tot hier. Maybe you have to stop there. That's okay. So breathing when you go up, breathe out when you go down, move slow, breathe slow. And then you feel that one arm wants to move differently than the other, but try to do the same movements with both arms. Dus misschien gevoeld, ik heb links meer spanning dan rechts. Dus ik probeer echt met mijn rechts hetzelfde te doen als met mijn linkse. Ene arm gemakkelijker of anders zijn. Dus probeer echt dezelfde beweging te maken met twee armen. Try to move in the same way with both arms. Breathing, keep the shoulders low and relaxed when you come up, and breathe out when you go down. And then you feel your muscles around your spine. You feel the shoulders. Dus we proberen op deze manier spanning weg te krijgen uit de schouders. Breathe it when you go to the front, when you go up, and breathe out when you go down. Rustig inademen als je naar boven gaat. En uitademen als je naar beneden gaat. Nog 10 keer. Breathe in. Breathe out. Adem in. Adem uit. Dus voel tot waar dat jij kunt gaan. Als er te veel spanning is, dan blijf je tot daar. So feel how big you can move. Do your movement. It is not as big. The bigger, the better. It doesn't matter how far you can go. It's just trying to get tension away in the shoulders, around your spine. 2 more times, I guess. En dan blijf met die handen naast u en draai je handpalmen naar beneden. Now turn your palms down and feel the shoulders. Maybe your shoulders are a little tired today. That's good. Increasing the blood flow to release tension. Voel dat je buik, je rug ontspannen is. Voel dat je gezicht ontspannen is. En je komt met die armen. Hou die armen even breed van die schouders. En kom op en neer. Dus ook hier, misschien moet die beweging hier stoppen. Maybe you can go till here. And then you go down again. Als je voelt dat die schouders beginnen spanning te maken, dan zijn het te ver. So feel. Your shoulders should be relaxed. So maybe you can go till here and then you go down. So you don't have to go all the way. Feel what you can do. En voel het verschil in twee armen, maar probeer met twee armen hetzelfde te doen. Make sure the back is relaxed. Make sure your belly is relaxed. The shoulders are relaxed. Breathing in when you go up, breathing out when you come back. Five more. One more. Okay, and then turn your palms up again. Now make sure that you can push your feet in the floor, so maybe bring your feet a little closer to your hip. Pushing your feet in the floor, making tension in your belly, so pull your navel to the spine and then try to lift your tailbone first. Dus probeer die rug zachtjes in de grond te duwen en eerst je staartbeentje te heffen. Lift your tailbone, then you lift your hip. Hou spanning in je buik. Duw die heup zo hoog als je kunt. Duw goed met je voeten in de grond. En nu van boven naar beneden, probeer werveltje per werveltje af te rollen. Dus om werveltje per werveltje af te kunnen rollen, houd je die spanning in je buik. And then go all the way down, relax your belly. And then again, make tension in your belly, pull your navel to the spine. Eerst je staartbeentje, first your tailbone. Lift, push your feet in the floor, lift your hip as high as you can. En dan van boven naar beneden. Je wilt elk werveltje apart afrollen om zo spanning uit je ruggengraat te krijgen. So we want to release tension in the spine. So it's really important to lift vertebra by vertebra and to go down vertebra by vertebra. You need the tension in your belly to be able to go down vertebra by vertebra. En hier adem je in als je naar boven gaat. Eerst je staartbeentje. Adem in als je naar boven gaat. Voel dat je die ruggengraat in je handdoek duwt. En kom werveltje per werveltje terug naar beneden. Hou je knieën even breed aan die heupen. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, go down. Two more. Eentje. And stay here. Push your feet in the floor. Duw je zitbotjes weg van je schouders. Push your sit bones away from the shoulders. Stay. 3 breaths. Feel your legs, your hip. Maybe they are tired. That's okay. Increasing your blood flow. And then slowly go down. And relax. En dan rol naar de ene kant. Pak je handdoek mee. En kom op je buik. Come on your belly. One more. Relax your bum. Maybe you will need your towel. Bring the arms open like Jesus. Bring the right hand on the floor. And roll over your left shoulder. And maybe you want your head on a towel. So now, feel how far you can go. It should not hurt. So some people, when you have shoulder problems, this is enough. Now to stay here, maybe you want to bring your knees closer to your belly. So this is one option. I will time. Maybe you can go further. So maybe you can bring your right leg over your left leg and bringing the right knee up. That's option 2. Maybe this is it for you. Maybe you can bring the right hand under your back. So bring the fingertips under your back and then try to roll your back on your hand. Dus hier wilde je arm heffen, je vingertoppen onder je rug steken en dan probeer die rug op je hand te rollen. Maybe this is your option. Take your time. En misschien kun je dan nog je linkervoet op de grond zetten en je twee knieën omhoog brengen. So feel what you can do. Maybe this is your option. Maybe this is your option. Maybe knees to your belly. So nog 2 minuten te gaan. 2 minutes to go. Ik voel dat ik een beetje overstrek in mijn linkerarm. I can overstretch my arm. So I want something under my elbow. This feels much better. Halfway. So we are stretching the left shoulder. Make sure that your neck feels good. So use a towel when you need one. Maybe you can bring your knees a little more up. Less than 1 minute. So try, if you feel it's too much, try to come a little back. A little back is much better than all the way back. Dus probeer, voel als het te veel wordt, als je niet meer kunt ontspannen, kom een klein beetje terug. Dat is altijd beter dan helemaal terug te komen. 30 seconds to go. Turn your belly up. Slowly come back. En leg je armen even naast u. Breng je hoofd op de grond. Turn your nose to the right. And then we go to the other side. So maybe the other side is much more difficult. Maybe it's easier. Find it out. Dus ik weet dat ik deze nodig heb. If you're on Instagram, it will stop in 1 minute, I guess. So I will restart it immediately. So, left hand here. Turn over the shoulder. Maybe this is too much. Maybe this is enough, I mean. So maybe bring your knees to your belly and stay here. Maybe you can bring your left leg over your right and you stay here. This is an option. I prefer a towel. Left arm around your back. Probeer of je die vingertoppen op de grond krijgt en dan je rug over je hand kunt rollen. Maybe this is your option. Maybe both legs up. Choose your option. I will start. Stay there. Breathe. Hello again. Dus als je voelt dat het te veel wordt, kom een klein beetje terug. Feel that you can relax the shoulder. That's important. Relax your right shoulder. Try to turn your belly more up to the ceiling, if possible. Doe iets met je nek, met je hoofd dat goed voelt. 2 minuutjes te gaan. 1 minuutje. Als het te veel wordt, probeer een klein beetje terug te komen, maar niet helemaal. We zijn er bijna. Make sure that the breath is still slow and smooth. And slowly roll back. Bring your arms next to you. Bring your nose to the left. En dan komen we terug op je handen en je knieën. Come on, hands and knees. And breathing lower down the back. And breathe out, push your back up. If this is not nice for your knees, then do it like this. Naar voor en naar achter. Duw die borst naar voor. Duw die rug naar achter. Of doe het neer. Adem in, laat je rug zakken. En adem uit, je rug op. And then play with it. Breathe in, and then maybe you want to push everything up to the right. And then breathe in, and maybe you want to push everything up into the left. In and out. And one more time. To the right. To the left. And I come in child. Feel, maybe you want to have your hands in front of you. Maybe you want to have your hands on your sides. In case this is not nice for your knees. Then you come in happy baby or bring your knees to the shoulders like this. So these are options for chat. Sink in your yoga mat. Push your sit bones down. Feel your belly moving. Breathe space in your back. Child is a perfect way to slow down your thoughts, to relax your mind. Heel ontspannend. Een beetje druk in je hoofd. is children waiting on to do. So this is a good thing to do after a full moon. Relaxing your body, relax your mind. And then you come in Shavasana. It seems, since we have that towel, you can use that for Shavasana. So bring your towel. Feel your neck vertebrae should not touch the towel. Feel if this is okay. So maybe you want your head a little higher. Feel what you need to do. Lengthen your neck and relax. So feel because of the towel, the shoulders are falling down. So it's pushing the chest up. So it's opening your chest, it's opening your heart. If you feel the lower back, maybe you want to do Shavasana with your feet open, your knees together. Als deze beter voelt, dan doet het dat. Als je kunt ontspannen, breng je benen op de grond. Misschien wil je blokjes onder je benen. Blocks under your legs is also an option. En dan feel. Probeer dieper in je mat te zakken. Pak nog even de tijd om hier relaxed te liggen voordat je aan je activiteiten van de dag begint. So you're not making breakfast in your head yet. Just try to feel the breath. En dan voel op je benen. Voel of dat je voeten en je tenen ontspannen zijn. Relax your feet and your toes. Then relax your calves. Zie dat je onderbenen helemaal ontspannen zijn. Relax your knees. Ontspan je bovenbenen. Probeer die heup zwaar in je mat te laten zakken. Your hip is heavy. Falling into your mat. Probeer die rug nog weer te ontspannen. Probeer die schouders echt naar beneden te laten zakken. So let your shoulders sink next to your towel. Voel dat je die borst open brengt. So you're opening the chest. En dan ontspan je bovenarmen, ontspan die ellebogen, relax your elbows. Ontspan je onderarmen, relax the wrist. Relax your hands, your fingers. Voel dat je nek ontspannen is, relax your neck. Relax the back of your head. Probeer je achterhoofd zwaar te maken. Relax your face, your eyes, your mouth, your cheek. Relax your thoughts. Breathe slowly. In case you have time, you can stay here a little longer. If you want to get up, move your fingers and your toes first. Rustig leven in je vingers, in je tenen, in je handen, in je voeten. Blijf nog even op je handdoek en rek je rustig uit. Geef jezelf een big stretch. En dan zet je voeten op de grond. Breng je knieën naar links. Doe de handdoek weg. Misschien nog iets onder je hoofd. En dan breng je knieën hoger op. En relax the arms. Breng dan de knieën naar rechts. Breng je knees to the left. En dan draai je om op je rechterzij. Kom rustig. Draai je handen over elkaar. Dat is zwaar worden. En leg je handen op je ogen. En laat je handen rustig zakken. Laatste stukje spanning uit je gezicht. En dan breng je handen nog iets in de ogen. Voor je hart. Namaste. Thank you for joining. Sorry dat ik een beetje later ben gestart. Ik ben zo blij dat alles gelukt is. Het was grote stress om mijn dag te beginnen. But I'm relaxed now. Thank you. See you again on the Lajim on Monday. And op Yoga and Block on Saturday for Vinyasa. And this Sunday, Joelle will teach for the Lajim Instagram. Een Vinyasa klas. Dus Joelle gaat zondag een lesje geven om 11 uur op de Instagram van Lajim. See you, have a nice day, bye bye. Bye.